haven't even seen them.
Oh yeah, you never actually saw them because they came to PSK and they've been buried there, and then they've been here. I've kept them safe for like 2 years. Yeah, you have the Japanese BGSs, the real race spec ones. For your street tires. You can go to a track with them, but they're not gonna have enough traction for your build, but they're good street tires. You can do like an RE 888 or something, but the thing about those is they kind of suck until they're hot. The Cup 2 works in cold weather. There's like 4 or 5 other ones, but like those are the only 2 that I personally run and I like for these kind of power levels and these kind of cars. Those tires still don't produce enough traction with the power.
Let's go over to the Audi. Okay. So everyone, the Audi blew up off of one video of him showing the shell. Have we made much progress? No, not really Nima's fault, because this is a Halo car. Nima did put the date on it for all you motherfuckers that only subscribed for this build.
I did.
Texas 2K. It's gonna be there. Now with this build, I saw a lot of comments, I'm gonna pull them up, but Nima's not gonna reveal all the tricks, right? Because you know, I know Nima's not known yet, but he's known. With who's watching it.
Anybody who's into the S3, any of the MQB Gen 3 cars realizes that our limitation is head flow just because of design.
Because I had a lot of people in the comments who are like, I've only ever seen them 900. Yep. You're a piece of shit. You're talking because you're saying you're gonna do over 1,000.
Right, yeah.
You're
that's
not
because
gonna do it.
Nope. But that's just all fine because, you know, just like we gotta remember, I've been tuning these cars for longer than probably half of you guys have been alive. So one thing that we remember back in the old Honda days is before people realized you could swap heads, wink wink, swap heads, we couldn't make too much power.
That's all we're giving you. I know there's 2 builders, like I read the comments, it's all like the crazy builders like, what is he doing that's different?
Yeah, so I will say China. That's it. You guys can take it from there. There's some, you know, we got to remember how the Volkswagen Group is, and they do special market cars. And there is a particular special market car that has everything we need, and it's a Gen 3 ready to go.
If you're smart, he's already gave away the way to get from 800 to 1,000.
Yes.
Theoretically. You're the first one to do it.
Right, I'll be the first one because we've always been limited on head flow. Every Gen 3 builder knows. So how do we get more head flow? We'll find out.
So Shane Penna asked, do you guys still have to balance the shafts? Is there a way of deleting them? Do you know what he's inclinating?
So he's talking about the 2 balance shafts on the motor, obviously for balance. We are keeping the balance shafts. We have found no reason to eliminate them in any of our engines that are twice as big or with an extra cylinder.
So another builder called ZZ, how you go about moving over the brake booster?
Brake booster's staying where it is. We are just moving the reservoir. That will give me ample room for the setup we're running. We are also eliminating the vacuum pump. Trade secret.
All right, I think we went through that the DQ250, can hold 5?
Yeah, 5. It can't even do that. Like the DQ250 is just junk, especially if we're trying to make it real power.
This DQ50 is we're just gonna explode it on YouTube.
I'm literally gonna blow this thing up for you guys just to see what the power limit is of a 250. But we already have a 500 on standby.
So he's asking in his comment, the DQ50 can run 600 to 500 wheel. So he built me stage 3 plus. It was barely holding on.
Yeah, even with the clutch upgrade.
What was that at?
617.
Yeah, it was barely holding on. Like, I don't think it was really struggling. Like when I was going.
No, the clutches weren't holding up. We had a lot of slip up top. The pressures were just spiking. We redid the clutch pack once and it was just not worth keeping. So 500 is away. 381 does a little better, the 7-speed version, but DQ 500, I mean, has been proven well over 1,200 horse.
Basically, like if you want this power level, you gotta do that training swap.
You have to do.
There's no way around. Like everyone's like, we're starting here because it's hilarious and we're gonna beat the RS3s, but to think that you're gonna get away with the power with the DQ250 is not gonna work.
It's not. You're gonna have to do a DQ 500 swap. We're using TVS engineering that helped us with the swap and getting sourcing all the parts for it. So
I guess we can inclinate that we did get a sponsor on the rods. You can go into that. You tried titanium rods and they failed.
Yeah, so
we were gonna go nuts. I was gonna spend 10 grand on titanium rods.
So yeah, we were gonna go titanium. It just wasn't worth it. The math didn't end up. The engineering didn't end up whenever we were talking to R&R. So we ended up going. We have a custom billet aluminum rod that I will be releasing once we know it works after some more testing.
Nima made it.
Yes, it's designed by me. Also to go with it, we will have a crank, a billet crank for that, which in all reality probably isn't necessary, but I like things to be bulletproof.
Did you want to allude around the dry sump issue, or are you gonna keep your dry, because obviously you're gonna sell
the
your
cat's out of the bag now.
but you're gonna sell your kit because no one else makes this kit, right?
Yeah,
so it's like
I have developed a full dry sump system to help with some of the oiling issues up top, and also we have a solid lifter available for this that's already out and available. So anybody who wants solid lifters for some high RPM fun, you can get a hold of me when we get you a set. Yeah, we've pretty much tried to cover all the grounds on this one, taking my experience from the 5.2s and also the older V8s and building them. I had a pretty firm understanding, and playing with these and having blown up a couple Gen 3s now, we found the weak points, so should be good. Our biggest issue that we are concerned about is keeping that cylinder head sealed. Obviously,
Right.
when we up boost pressure, clamping, we can have all the clamping pressure we want, we can have the best head studs, but keeping that boost in for any extended period of time, we could possibly blow out the gasket, which any Evo guys running big power know all about the stepped cylinder sleeves and all that. So we went through all that. It has a fire ring. Only time will tell. We'll throw a couple passes down and hopefully it stays together.
So this is gonna come to fruition, right? Texas 2K is a date Nima's gonna hit, and like there was a lot of crazy backlash of like, oh, I made a clickbait title, but I think with the teasing we layered in here, it is possible to get over the 1,000 horsepower mark. If you understand the, Andrew, put in the Trump China thing. China. You already alluded around, you know, maybe there's a secret half a engine out there that you need to make a hybrid engine, and this guy's gonna be the first to do it, but I don't wanna reveal the tricks until it's done.
Once it's done and running, I will give you guys the part numbers for what's required to do it, because I want to see more of these out there. I want to see the envelope get pushed. I'm not doing this to make me famous. I could care less. I want to see these cars fucking do some badass stuff.
Right, and you guys aren't incorrect in saying like, I only see like 800 max.
Yeah, no, that's
so it is kind of crazy that we are running our mouth saying that it's not clickbait. This is gonna make 1,000. No. It's not clickbait.
This is not clickbait, and it's gonna blow up trying.
Yeah, it's 100%. The tranny's gonna literally explode out of the bottom, and then we're gonna put in the other tranny. So subscribe if you want to learn more, and this is gonna happen, Texas 2K. With something like this, you can't expect it to just get done. I feel like with car YouTube in general, everyone's like so instant gratification that when he's trying to do a completely custom build, like it's gonna be R&D.
And I kind of have to run an entire shop too at the same time as doing this.
How long did they spend trying to do that titanium raw when I gave them the green light on that?
We spent over a month of R&D.
How many hours?
Over 100.
100 hours.
And about $3,000 of just material costs alone, and making set after set and finding out that there just isn't enough journal area on the big end.
Titanium rods don't work. We tried it. So right there off the bat, we are pushing the envelope like crazy with this platform. So I really hope you guys do get behind this. It will come to fruition, and this will be the supercar killer everyone wants it to be. But right now, we couldn't even figure out how to, like, you were doing the airflow calculations.
Yeah.
And he's like on the phone, like, I think it's only gonna make 900. And then I'm like, you'll figure out a way. And then boom, like 2 months later, you did pull the cat out of the bag. So we're gonna leave you with that.